Hello, everybody. This is my tour, or this is a tour of my beta 1.7.3, aka Golden Age Minecraft World. Just kind of in between projects right now, and I didn't really feel like starting the next one yet. So I figured, since there's a whole lot on this world so far, figured I'd document some of it now, just so I can get everything in like one place, see where I'm at. So I start here with the world spawn. When you spawn in or die you're on this glowstone block on this nice beach here. And although this is a nice beach here, my house isn't. There's nothing here. It's because you can see some stuff in the distance there and up there, but a lot of my stuff's more that way, which is where I'm going to be walking. But so I just figured I'd start this world spawn. Playing in peaceful, all this stuff. Normally playing peaceful, not really. I'm more to the building than the fighting stuff. So peaceful just makes it a little easier. Plus I don't have to carry the food on me if I take fall damage or anything. But yeah, I'll start walking over to a little main area. So the first thing, you'll probably, if you start walking towards the main stuff, the first thing you'll find is a little library I built over here. This is fairly recent, and it's not even that good looking, but it's the library, the Brenda library. And there's barely any books in here anyway. But I built this like while I was in a call with my friends. We were just chilling and talking. Built this because I asked them what should I build next, and one of them said a library. So there's the library. If you keep heading towards all the stuff, you'll find this hole in the ground. That is very cleverly named the Laverna Hole. This used to be like sand, like a little desert area. There's like a tiny desert here, and I dug out all the sand for like not even this pyramid. There's another thing way out in the distance so you can't see it. But for that, before I even realized you could dupe sand. So I dug out all that sand, and then I just kept making it deeper and deeper because I needed like stone and stuff. And then I had this giant empty hole, so I just filled it in. There's nothing in anything here. There's nothing even in that chest, I don't think. And then I also lit up all these trees here because at night it looks pretty cool. Like looking from that tower up there. So if you keep walking over this way, you get to the there's a sign. The old Laverna Castle. It's just kind of like a ruined castle. Kind of cramped in here. It's small. But had a bunch of mossy cobblestone and a lot of cobblestone. Figured I'd make a little castle out of this. Some ruins. I like the way it turned out. So you can go up to these top parts, get a little view of the area, see some other stuff, some other builds. It was like, yeah, it's just like a little castle. Yeah. Oh, I'll go over there later. Sorry, I'll head over here first. Over here, I don't even know if I have the picture still. I think I have it on my phone. I'll try to put it up, but I saw something like this, and like this, like it looks a lot like this, and I thought it looked really cool. So I decided to try to build it myself. It's not like block for block like a carbon copy, but you can if I have the picture, and I'll put it up. It heavily inspired by it. I fully furnished this one, as in fully furnished. I just put shit on the inside. This has some stuff in it, but oh my gosh, there's like a little library area up here. Some paintings, some areas to sit. It's kind of dark. And then at the top, there's, I don't know, more places to sit and then a bed and stuff. You can look out over the land, survey everything. There's another one over here. I don't like it. It didn't come out as good. I think it's the birch. I should have done like spruce wood instead. And then you can see another thing out there. And the giant pyramid too. But I'll head over to the other building in the pyramid now. But this one, it's the same design and everything. I just switched the blocks. That one was like stone and wood and like darker colors. So I just made this one lighter colors. That's on like the forest side. This one's on the desert side. But this one's completely like empty. I don't even think I put a bed in this one. Oh, I did. I furnished the top floor. Oh, and I left some stuff up here too. But yeah, this one's slightly more furnished, I guess, than I thought. But this whole area is empty. Probably won't ever put anything in it anyway. I guess the next step's this giant pyramid. I'll head over there later. I don't know. There's a lot more over there than just that, and I have a minecart rail there. So this is just a giant pyramid. I think it's something like 63 by 63. There's a gold block at the top. I had like a whole double chest of sandstone, and I was meaning to build a giant pyramid in this desert for a while, because I had that, but that wasn't like a pyramid. So I wanted to actually make one. So I built one right here in like the main area. And if we keep going down, there's like an oil rig here, like a driller. It didn't really come out that good, but I really don't care. Oh, I left the block in. Whoops. But yeah, it's like drilling for oil. I don't really know why I built it, but there's one there. So I'm gonna head over to my little like base of operations, kinda. Another project I have is to build a bridge, an actual bridge, instead of this grass one that I built. I don't even know how long ago, like almost 2 years ago. But it's just like my little tree farm island. Why are they so loud? I think this was always here. Though there's an island here, and then where my house is, there used to be an island, and then I connected that island to the mainland over here, where this castle is, and then I connected this to here, and then I connected this to that mainland, because I died a lot, and I wanted a faster way to walk here. So now I turned this into a little tree farm, because you need wood for like just about anything you build. Yeah. Here, I don't know, I saw a little design someone made on just like these little chicken things, and I would have used wooden buttons instead, but those don't exist. So stone buttons works instead. So I just built a bunch of these like right here. Here's my idea board. I haven't really touched it in a while. I don't even think I'll ever actually do some of these. Like this, I'm never gonna build a spider farm, probably. I'll probably build a hostile mob farm. Maybe. I don't really need them though. Or a passive mob farm. I don't really need either of these. This is just kind of, I'll need this. I don't really need an industrial farm area either, because I think this just ties in with these other ones. I might just add this to the actual industrial area I have, because it already has like a farm and a cactus farm too, and a giant mine shaft that I built. I'll show it later. And then like a cave for more iron. Like there's never a time where you don't really need iron, especially when you build like railways and stuff. But here is my little humble abode. Say it's the first compound, but I've never really switched. I've never built another one. This was what, almost 2 years ago now. It's the 8th of August recording this. But I've never moved out of here. Got my loud nether portal in the basement. This is just a miscellaneous chest. Just been filling it with random stuff over the years. Have a full chest of cooked pork chops because they don't stack. Haven't actually eaten any in a while. Got my 2 dogs. Some furnaces. Upstairs we got my bed. Some cakes. I don't know, just another chest of random stuff. And my like valuables chest, I guess. I don't know. As I say cave for more iron as if I don't have almost 2 stacks of iron blocks. I got like redstone lapis. At the top, this little viewing area. It's kind of crazy how this view's changed. It used to just be kind of like nothing, and now there's all this stuff around here. I kind of wish I took more screenshots of how everything looks before. I have a couple, but I wish I had more. If you go down, we got my cobblestone chests. Yeah, done a lot of mining, some nether blocks. It's not even nether blocks anymore, it's just like other random stuff. Some more furnaces, because I needed some more. It's another portal, of course. There's not really anything. I don't really go anywhere in it, though. So, yeah, there's nothing to show there. Here's my little storage area. Can't place chests above each other, so I just space them all like this. It's just, everything just says what it is. Just blah blah blah. These two I haven't filled with anything, but I don't really need to put anything in it. And then, yeah, just stuff. You go down another floor, and you get to the little central station. You kind of go like everywhere from here. I made some like main lines. These just go 1,000 blocks in each direction. I say they each go, but this is the only one that's done. Some ideas, like that's gonna be a new city area. It's like snowy out there too, so that was kind of like the idea for that. This one's not done. We'll go here later, but that's done. This is obviously not. This doesn't go anywhere. This one's done too. And this obviously doesn't have anything. And that one's not done either. But those are like other projects I can do. I've just been digging 1,000 blocks in one direction isn't very fun. So I just build stuff instead. Here, this is the mine. Oh man, I don't even know when was the last time I was down here, but dangerous cave, blah blah. It's back when I actually had the game on hard, so it was dangerous here. I made a little caving setup. I forgot I had all this stuff down here. I don't know, we have this is like an actual naturally generated cave, and it just snakes around forever, and it's genuinely a labyrinth. Like, I would get lost. So I just kind of never go there, and I mined everything there anyway. And this was gravel galore, but I actually, this whole thing was filled with gravel, and then I mined it all, except for like this part here. But yeah, that's that. And you know, you gotta have the thing behind the painting, the secret entrance. Just mines. They just go on like forever. Some of them do. Now these two go on forever. This one goes on forever. They just go on so far. That's probably the shortest one, but that's the longest. That's the second longest. I don't really need to mine anymore. And I have other mine shafts too. I forgot about this whole downstairs area, despite me living above it this whole time. Huh. So this is just like the main house area. I built all this first. Back in 2022. Since it's night, I'll sleep real quick before I head to the castle. Right here. So this is the castle. It's actually looks big like this, but when you go up onto and look at it from above, it's even bigger. But next to it's a wheat farm. I had it for food, barely ever used it. Yeah. So we can head over to the castle now. This is Labrynna Castle. I started this December 12th, 2022. Never finished it. Technically, it's finished, but it's empty. The entire building's just empty on the inside. So I'm gonna say it's not finished. But I also have no drive to fill it in. So there's that. Inside there's like this little tower. It just goes up to some glass floors. There's nothing really up there. Some sheep got in here, and it's just kind of the same thing all the way around. I put some wheat things in the middle because it looked cool. I don't know why I did that. I like kind of just building like wheat fields like this. There's another big one over there. I'll show you. And then there's just each of these goes out, all 4 exits. I want to build like a castle town area. We'll build it over here behind this side because I just feel like that's like a fitting thing to build. You can't have a castle without a castle town. Just something like, because this wouldn't even really be much of a castle. It's just like some structure in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, as you can see, like this entire thing's empty. Looks kind of eerie when you like turn on the fog all the way to the max. But I play with the fog off because I like to be able to see all the stuff I built. But yeah, way at the top here you can actually get a real appreciation for how big this stupid thing is. And then I want to build a castle town like in this area here with this whole kind of, I'd say flattened out. I'm saying flattened out because there's no trees here except for that big one. I'm gonna leave that tree though because it looks nice having a big one. But yeah, it's the whole thing. Those flags, it looks a lot like the Estonian flag. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like the Labrynna flag, like the flag of this whole like kingdom, kinda. I only had the 3 colors at the time of making the flag. I didn't have any red and yellow flowers, and I didn't have any green dye yet, like no cactuses. So that's why it looks like that. Okay, so that's his castle. Just some giant empty shell of a thing. And this path, this goes to the Great Labrynna Tower, which is that, and then the port. Oh my god, these things are so loud. Which is across the bridge, but I'll go to the tower first because it's the first stop. So here it is. You walk along this little path here. I like the way I did these paths with the gravel and cobblestone. put the lights in the trees. I like that whole thing. So this is kind of, I guess it's somewhat similar to the castle, just kind of empty on the inside. But there's not that much you can put in a skinny tower like this anyway. And the staircase itself takes up most of it. But you walk around and around and around to the top, and then you can get a pretty good view of the area. You can see the castle, you can see, I guess, some of the stuff over there. You can see the lighthouse. I need to talk about the lighthouse. There's a lighthouse in the water. Here's the port. There's a boat on it. And the giant wheat field, as I said, I like making wheat fields. Nerg. So, I guess mobs, like sheep and pigs and stuff spawn on that. And chickens, cows. And they jump down and trample my crops over there. But I don't care. I'm not replanting it. Built some windmills too. I like Dutch windmills. My friend said they looked pretty cool. But yeah, like my whole building style's gotten a lot better from that being the first thing to this being one of the last things I've built. I'd say I've gotten a lot better at building. But I'll walk over to the port now with that boat and the little wheat field. There's a bridge here. I'll take the bridge back. I don't really care. Because that just goes up to the edge of this, but I put the slab so nothing can jump up there, but clearly stuff just gets up there anyway. But those little windmills are empty. It's just there. They're not even facing the right direction either. They should be facing that way, because the wind would blow this way, from there to there. But blah blah blah. I don't even know what is trampling these crops. But this field looks pretty cool at night with all the glowstone here. Here's the port. It's pretty empty. There's this little merchant ship, and then this dock's empty. I was thinking about just building a giant, kind of like a giant cruise ship or something here, because this is a pretty big bay area. But I don't have the stuff to build that. But yeah, so here's the ship, the merchant ship. Built the flags, the sails are up. It's got some beds, some stuff. There's nothing in the bottom. Could put chests here, but I don't really feel like wasting the wood anyway. No one's gonna be looking on the inside of the ship. But yeah, here's the wave field. I'll walk up to this windmill here. I did this whole slab thing all the way around because I didn't want stuff to jump up, but clearly my plan didn't really work well, because all of this is going trampled. So here's the path. It abruptly ends here. You can't even go up, but the little path style from before continues this way. This little bridge here, it's not really necessary. I could have winded the path around this little pond or thing, but I didn't feel like it. But you can go back through this path down to the castle, then walk through the castle. There's a zombie spawner down there. Back over to the little base of operations. And as I get to the top, I'll go to the top of the tower now. It's a sand duper. If you hold the right click down on the lever, spam it, it'll just duplicate sand. So lighthouse there, it's pretty self-explanatory. Nothing on the inside, just the lighthouse. Built that. I think that was the second thing I built. I built the house, then the lighthouse. And then the big castle It's the third thing I built. So that's just kind of been sitting there for a while, just completely empty. I built this viewing platform recently because I wanted to have a good, like, centralized place to look at everything. I think I built at least over here because there's a lot. And as I said earlier, it really kind of shows how big the castle is there. The tower looks pretty big too, and then it's not completely dark yet, but you can see the field looks all nice and cool because it's lit up. I mean, for one person, on and off for 2 years, I'd say this is pretty good. I'm not really building with much purpose. Oh, this whole area has been with purpose, but everything over here has been purposeless, I guess. Just random things I decided to build. But yeah, so yeah, like I like how the forest looks here. It's all like lit up and stuff. It looks pretty nice. But yeah, I'm going to jump down here and I'll take the rail over to the industrial area, and it'll still be night, but I'll sleep over there. So the industrial district, as it's called, got its name because I found this like it was like the grass that was like patchy with like stone. It was like just grass blocks on top of stone, and it was like, yeah, just patchy like that. And I was like, why not build a big quarry here? Because I only have to get rid of like a couple. It's a lot less dirt I'd get rid of compared to like not getting rid of it. I don't know. Or yeah, it was a lot less dirt compared to just digging a hole over somewhere else. So decided why not build it there, and then I built a little railway over to it. But yeah, so once you get out of the little station down here, if you can call it that, there's this staircase up. Some chests for stuff I'd say from the quarry. They're all empty now. You get to the top, it's this little glass hut. This chest has stuff in it, of course, because it's the quarry. And there's the bed here. There's a wheat farm here. I used this for food while I was digging the hole. Here's the cactus farm. It's not big, but it's actually pretty damn fast. Like, I just got here, this already 6. But here is the quarry. This took way too long, and I only finished this recently. But this goes all the way down to bedrock, obviously, and there was a spawner there too. I broke the spawner because the spawner actually hung out over the edge, and then I broke all the mossy cobblestone because I wanted it. But yeah, I mined out every single cobblestone, or everything was stone thing here. Then I dug out this way at what, my 11? All the way down there. It goes on for a while. That's a lot of stone too. There's some mines over there too, some caves. But this is the whole industrial area. Obviously, there's more I can put here. I can build some, like, the mob spawners. I'm just kind of, I don't know how they work in this version though, because the ones in the newer versions work with the trapdoors, but the trapdoors don't work the same way in this version. But yeah, this I started the day after Christmas in 2022. But I'll head back to the little main station, and I'll head over to the city. So we are back in the station, and the short walk over to this one. Boom. I would take this line all the way over to the city. I think, the city's my favorite part. I don't come over here that much anymore though, because it's all, I don't have any business over here anymore. But it's done. The city's completed. And boom, we made it to the city. So you just walk up these stairs here, and you can get greeted with a view of the whole thing. Of course, there's some sheep here yelling at me. Here it is. A bunch of stuff here, some buildings. It's kind of hard to see it all from right here. So I'll just walk around and then I'll get a view from like the top somewhere. The first thing is the jukebox. Got both music discs. Everyone knows them. 13, Cat. Heard them a million times. Probably alright. Next to the jukebox is the hotel in Hot Springs. I didn't even build the hot spring. I just realized that earlier when I was showing my friend. I have not built the hot springs here, despite it saying. But yeah, there's a hotel. Got some identical rooms. All just same thing. And then you can go up to the roof, get a little view of the whole area. A little sneak peek of some other stuff. This was an actual. This whole building was this little pattern here was a pain in the ass to do though, because you can't place the top part of a slab if there's a block above it. And then I did that. Like I placed this part before I placed these, and then I realized I couldn't actually place the top part of the slab, so I had to break all these ones, but these are stone. So then I get the cobblestone, and I had to small all the stone back, and it was just annoying. Right here. Anyway, over here, just some nice wooden beach chairs. You get some splinters on your butt while you soak in the sun right here, next to the little swimming hole. You get to jump off the concrete diving board into the water. Woo. So much fun. And there's these little brick lights around the whole place. I think it looks better than just a torch on the ground. Here's like a kind of Japanese style like ramen shop. It's kind of I like how it turned out. Had to get a little creative though with the wall, so I did sand, which is a place to sit. Pretty simple. And then there's just houses and apartments over here. This is a house. I grew this tree, and this is a one time I wanted a small tree. But I literally, these trees here, I wanted to get like the cooler looking ones. And I just couldn't the whole time. And then I finally get them, and I plant a tree here. I'm like, okay, just a small tree here. Plant it, and I get one of the big ones. And it's like all against the house. But yeah, here it is. It's pretty dark in here because of the tree. It's cramped too, but whatever. A soul sand roof. It turned out, it actually came out a lot better than I thought it would. The sand walls and soul sand roof kind of looks pretty cool. Here's the apartments. They're going like 3, 2, 1. They get bigger as you go along this way. These are all pretty tiny though. I wouldn't want to live here. Oh, at least not this one. 2 isn't so bad. It's just, I don't know. They're kind of empty because at this place, this is the last building I built here, so I was like completely out of inspiration for like anything. I had like no idea what to put in these buildings. But here's, this one's somewhat filled, but yeah, for the most part, those 3 buildings are pretty boring. Here's another house. It's got a little fireplace in it, and I had the trial and error of seeing where I can put wood and not was interesting. 'Cause this whole house burnt down like twice before I finally got it to not burn down. but this one's pretty furnished. I like how this one came out. It's got a little side exit too. Head down around the back of the big tower here in the middle. Storage place that I never used. I'll just leave it empty. Yeah. We'll go up the tower. I mean, the tower, you can't. It's not even like that good of a view because of the wind and stuff. There's a map. I haven't like updated. Like this hasn't been updated in a while. Like, because this like that where my cursor is, like that's the castle, and it's like look at all the stuff that's not there on it. I think I'll just keep it like that. The snapshot of like what the world used to be like. I made a little water pit because walking up this is a pain. Like walking down this after you walk all the way up is a pain. But the view isn't even that good from the top, and it just goes all the way up. So you can just look out here. I think this is the best view. Right? No, it's the next one. Yeah, because this one's like, I don't know. You can see everything, and you're still below the clouds, as the clouds go through the building. But yeah, you can see everything from here. Even the cathedral I built over there. And I'll head back down. I really like how this city looks in the night, with all the torches and stuff. Kind of makes it, gives it like a warm, cozy feeling, despite it being like completely empty. But whatever. Here is the water wheel. This was, I think, the first thing I built in the city was this water wheel. And then I built the water wheel, a tower. Yeah, I don't know what I built after that, but I definitely built this one first, and then the tower second. I like how this, I mean, it's just a water wheel, and it's just got enough space for the person that works here, but I think it came out pretty good. I like how the wheel came out too. That's the way to the cathedral, but I'll go to the garrison first. So yeah, here's the garrison. It's like it's got storage and stuff. It's over the fort that overlooks the whole place, and it gets a good view of the whole city. See the house, this statue, another tower, and that thing. You can see part of the cathedral too. And this used to not be an island. This was like a little peninsula on the, this whole part here was connected, and I like cut that off because I wanted it to be its own little island. And I gave it a little waterfall too with this nice bridge. So if you walk along the path this way, I don't know why you have to go through the water wheel to get to the big cathedral, but you do. It's just how it works. I don't deal with it. I actually built this entire thing in like one real life day. I just like sat down and just grinded this out, and I came out really well, actually. It's got all the seating. It's got the little, I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh. What the Catholic school? I don't even remember what that thing's called. Terrible. It's got these empty towers. You look up, there's nothing there. I didn't really have it. I didn't know what to put up there, so I just didn't put anything in there. Now you can go up here. I put a bed here because I wanted to sleep in this, just so I can make it daytime. But all in all, I like how the cathedral came out. I do have a picture of what this looked like before, with some like MS Paint on it. But that's that. I'll throw that picture up with this. Like, I don't know, I think it was from the top of this hill. I'll hop up right here, take a little look. Show the before and after. So if we continue our way back over here, can walk around this path to this little house. This is kind of like my house over here. Like I have a house there and I have a house here. This is kind of where I like lived out of, even though I built this like at the way end of the whole thing. But I furnished it kind of good, I guess. It's got some stuff fishing around. I don't know. Have I ever fished? Clearly once. There's like a fireplace. And a bed. I don't know. There's the fireplace keeps going up. Oh, this floor's pretty empty. And then there's like a little study up here. The brick roof was awful. I shouldn't have done it. Like, I spent so much time getting the brick. It's like a Steve statue. I literally just looked at... I put armor on myself and like looked at it. Old school. But that, I think that came out really good too. And then we got the tower over here. There's no real entrance except for this. There was a waterfall and then a cave here, so I figured like why not make the entrance. You have to like swim with the waterfall, walk through the cave, and then climb up a ladder into the tower. And yeah, I don't lie. I should have built the tower like one layer higher because it looks stupid from the distance when you just like look at it. But whatever. I would say it's too late now, but that's actually an easy fix. But it's too late now. Anyway. And I mean, I guess this is like the last thing over here. Last but not least, oh yeah, there's also another mob spawner, a surface one. There's so many like surface mob spawners on this world. There's one here, there's like one over there. There's the one in the castle. No, there's one actually in this in the city too. I forgot to show you. I hid it underground. Yeah, here's actually I don't even know what to call this. It's like a shrine thing. With the Curse of the Damned, I don't know, from Berserk. I built this when I was reading Berserk. And I figured I'd put the curse mark into a vault into the building because it looked cool. And then here's a Herobrine spawner. I'm an OG. There's a moss and cobblestone under the fire. I don't feel like breaking this though. Yeah. This is interesting. I don't know why I did this. This was like a pain because I didn't have the flint to do all that. And you can look up. This whole thing's hollow. You can go up there and there's nothing up there though. And then it's the same on the other side. But yeah, that's kind of it for the. I think that's it for the world. I don't think I showed off everything. But yeah, that's what I'm like saying about the. Should have made like that part taller, because it just looks like it got cut off. And literally walked by the skeleton spawner thing. There's a. It's actually right there where that noise came from. Here's the fountain. There's a lever on the back. Flick it. Go down here. Walk down this little spiral staircase thing. And then here's the spawners up there. And I got a bunch of stuff. Only time I play on any other difficulty than peaceful is when I need bones from that. But yeah, that's it for the city, and that's also it for this world as of now. Obviously, I still have ideas and stuff I want to build, but for now, that's everything. So I'll guess I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. Probably keep track of it, or I'll like post some update or something whenever I build another thing. Maybe like Castle Town. A little update when I finish it. Which would probably be a while, because that'll take a lot of time. Maybe I'll just leave those buildings hollow when I build it, because I think that's the next thing I'll build anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching.